Thank you for creating this space, and really the intention around all of us remembering what we can do, both to be in presence with nature, but also get active and see how we can support and protect from our own actions to how we encourage others. So thank you so much for everyone for joining me. This is a participatory adventure. So I'm going to start seated, and I'd love you to start seated as well. So whatever you're viewing this on, whatever this is coming to you on, phone, computer, whatever device, if you can set it down, come seated. And we're going to bring the right hand in the center of the heart and just feel the palm face inward and the left fingertips root down into the ground. So as you find whatever space you're in, it could be your home, maybe you're outside in nature, just close the eyes here. So I want to begin this time together to kick this off really by actually grounding into, yes, the firmness of the earth, but also into the firmness of our own being. So the left fingertips, as you root them down, feeling like roots going down below whatever surface they touch. Imagine them growing roots down into the ground, to the wisdom of the dirt, the billions of years of evolution. This evolution that has allowed us, each one of us, and each bit of life force, whether from animals and plants and humans, equal, to evolve to this exact moment. They've allowed your ancestors to come down, and your family and you and this body, this breath, this moment. So almost feeling through the left fingertips in that root into our family, our ancestors, those who have been born and returned back into the ground, into the earth, into the dirt. That wisdom of all beings that have ever been travels up through our left hand, our fingertips, our palms. Whatever we hold or grip onto softens. That wisdom travels up through that left forearm, upper arm, through our shoulder, and permeates our body, spreading through every cell. That remembering that we are all the elements of the earth. And the right hand on the heart feels the pulse, the beat, the rhythm of your own heart. This rhythm that is unique to you, that will be no other like it that has come before, no other like it that will come after. And through this ancestral thread, through this thread that has connected us to all beings that have ever been, and all beings that will ever be after. That here we are in this moment together. You may feel the separation, maybe you feel the walls, the boundaries, but even for a moment, through the left fingers and through that beating of the heart, those walls melt, the boundaries melt. Each one of us together in this commitment to remember that we have an interconnectivity with all living things, including forests and oceans, glaciers. Breathe into this earth, to this ground, to this foundation. Celebrate your individual heartbeat, this one here, right here. Give force and commitment to preservation of all living things with whatever capacity you have, big or small, to enact change, to slow down the greed machine, the consumption, to sit with self and simplicity. Pull the left fingertips like roots from the earth. They come up and meet that right hand at the heart. we meet ourselves fully in our presence in this moment and who you are here and now, with what has been before, grounding ourselves, this collective intention spreading across not only our household, but this planet. To unified people, to the unity group, those words right there. I'm going to expand unified people to just unified beings, that we're all interwoven. And this festival is a festival of connectivity to each other, to the earth's resources. So to ground here, let's move a little bit. We'll stand up, and we're going to do most of this journey standing. So as we find our way, go ahead and come on up. We'll take the feet wider than the hips, bend the knees. Yeah, toes out. So we're just gonna find our ground here. We can shake it a little bit, a little side to side, almost like seagrass. Yeah, rooted, but a little bit of space. Flow yourself side to side, but without leaving the roots of the feet, the ankles. And we'll take the hands, almost like the fingers are gonna reach down so the shoulders soften, and then we reach out wide. Slow motion up to the sky, and pull the hands down across the forehead. The wisdom we draw in from the sky, across the mouth, all the wisdom we can speak to the heart and back down again. And we'll keep going. Inhale, as you inhale, if you want to add, lift the heels up. Creates a little bit of balance. Pull across the forehead, heels down, mouth, and heart. Let's wake up through the spinal column. Mind, body, heart connecting. 3 more. So the spaces around you, what seems outside, come within you. Deepen your breath. Here we just acknowledge the tenderness of our lungs. This is what's happening these days, the virus that attacks our own breath. And slowly, as you're ready, hands for prayer at the heart, pause here. We're gonna spin that right heel out so it looks like what we call warrior 2. Push the hands in, then inhale, press them out. Flexing through the fingers, so from the center of the heart, under the armpits, flossing out. Exhale, pull it in. As you pull the hands in, spin the right heel in, keep the hips low. We'll change, open it. Left heel spins open, push out. Gather it all up, all the energies from outside, draw it to the center, spin the left heel in. So once you get that, let's keep going. Extend it, draw it in. Extend it, and draw it back. Just keep the breath. So this is just a marker of your breath rhythm. The body happens to be moving as a form of connection to the inhale and exhale. We'll come through one more round. Let's spin it, right heel out, open the arms so the left knee is bent. Pause here. Let's reach the arms up. You can hook the thumbs if you've got the space and look up between the fingers. Side body gets longer, lungs open. And then reach the arms out, almost like you're gonna try to push a shelf down on either side, yeah? Right hand on that right waist or on the right thigh. Swoop the left arm up and over. We'll bring it forward. That left elbow can rest on the left thigh. Slide the right arm up the right waist and extend. Or left fingertips on the earth if you want to deepen. Unless you have a binding practice, but it's early for us here on the West Coast. So starting slow, spacious. Back up. Spin it back, right heel in, and open it. Beautiful. Reverse it. Breath through the side waist. Come on up. Bring that right elbow or forearm down or fingertips down. Slide it up. Beautiful. Slowly come back up. We'll straighten out both legs. Spin the toes in and let's fold in. You can slide the hands down the backs of the legs. Just take a few breaths here. Back of the neck grows long. You can have a bend in the knees if you need that moment to pull breath through the back body. Last couple breaths. Fill up through the lungs. Empty out. Feel now the feet almost like the roots, like the left hand reaching into the earth. Beautiful. Slowly back up. And we'll bring the feet together, standing wherever you can, top of the mat. Hands to prayer. Exhale, hands go down. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, we'll fold in. We'll come through some rounds of prostration. Inhale, lengthen, a Surya Namaskar. That's the sun salute. Step back, lower down. We'll curl open through the heart. Draw the heart forward, then rest the whole body down. Forehead is down, reach the arms out. Rest the forehead, the busy of your thoughts, back to the earth. Back body is spacious and open while the front body melts tension through the thoughts, the eyes, the mouth, your words, your throat. Hands under the shoulders, downward dog. Empty breath, high up on the balls of the feet, bend the knees, feet between the hands. Lengthen, fold in, empty breath, crown of the head heavy to the earth, feet deep, rise up. Hands into prayer at the heart, down by the sides. Again, rise up. Exhale, fold in, empty breath. Inhale, step back plank, lower in, open up. That full prostration where we all rest, all our grasping, all of our control, management, manipulation down into the earth that melts the surrender to the wisdom of billions of years of evolution. We can take a moment and pause from our doing nature to just be. Hands under the shoulders, downward dog. Up on the balls of the feet, bend the knees, pull the hips away from the fingers, feet between the hands. Lengthen, fold in. Rise up, return to the heart, forehead, mouth, heart, by the sides. Again, rise up, return, empty breath, folding in, lengthen, plank, lower down, open, fold in. Set it free, open the back space of the body. Empty, empty on that exhale. Inhale, hands under the shoulders, downward dog. Balls of the feet, bend the knees, feet between the hands. Lengthen. Exhale, fold back in. Inhale, rise up. Hands to prayer, forehead, mouth, heart. Bend the knees, let's touch the earth. Float the arms up. So let's sink it back. Spin the palms forward. I'm gonna wave the arms back. As you wave them back, you can keep the heels down or lift the heels up, balancing on the toes. Heels down, float the arms up. And a little bit of warmth through the shoulders, through the calves, the legs. Heels down, float them up. We'll go a few more. Slip in, yes. Sink in a little bit deeper. Why not? Sink in, 2 more. Beautiful. Hands come back to prayer, sink in. You're gonna shift the weight in that left leg. Yeah, you're gonna feel it in your leg. Lift the right knee up, right ankle on top of that left knee. It's open in the hips, sink back. Wobble here if you need to. I don't mind it. Yeah, sink in, but feel that earth below the left foot. The hands can come down on the ground. Fine, if not, just hands in prayer. Slowly come back up, draw the right knee into the chest, spin that right leg back behind the left, step it behind the left and to the left. Bend the knees, float the arms out, left hand to the right wrist and yawn through the side body. Draw the belly to the back body. Beautiful, let's come back out. Step hands to the heart, feet together. Beautiful. Bend the knees, lift that left knee up, left ankle on top of the right knee, sink in. Sink in, sink in. You can stay here or place the fingertips down. Deepen the breath here. That's what's happening. Sure, getting into the hips, deepening in. The attention of the inhale to exhale. Come back up. Left knee into the chest. Let's step it back behind the right. Reach the arms up, right hand to that left wrist. Open it, sideways. Beautiful, open it back up. Let's step the feet as wide as the mat. We'll bend the knees, let's come into Malasana. Yeah, super deep grounding in the hips. Inhale, lengthen. Maybe if you want to add a little twist, slide that right elbow a little bit deeper in front of the shin, look up and over the left shoulder. Stay here, let's open it. You can bind it here, or just leave it as it is. Yeah, your variation, deepen the breath. Feet grow deep into the earth. Come back through center, inhale, modify as you need, exhale, change. This is not an observer sport, yeah? You just bring yourself to it with whatever you've got. It's so easy with the social media to just be watching and sort of the face is no expression, the eyes are gone, but really engage here with whatever you can bring. Yeah, we'll come back through center, lift up through the heart. Hands come down, exhale, fold in. Hands hook into the opposite elbows, swing a little side to side. You can swing the elbows over to the right, side body, reach up, reach the elbows up and across, elbows to the sky, roll down the left side and across. 2 more, up that right side, reach up, down, the left, up the right, across, down the left. Let's change to the left, up, Last one. Beautiful. Fold back in here, just holding the opposite elbows. Shake out your head, your hair if you got some. Shake out through the lips. Elbows heavy, back of the neck long, knees a little bent if you need that space. And then slowly release the hands down, bend the knees, Malasana. We're back into that yogic squat, pausing here for a moment. We'll come all the way back. If you can find your feet here, base the feet together. You can hold on to the feet. Let's just make circles. Almost like you're spiraling down into the earth through the sacrum. The other vision, change directions from time to time. The other vision is more of the earth energy coming up through the spine, just giving that motion, that movement. We are not disconnected. And as time has gone, and as consumption wins, money wins, we've lost our connection with the natural world. And any way you can remember that you, the ferns that are billions of years old, the dirt, the oceans are all interconnected. If you're feeling it, simply fold in to your own degree. Yeah, fold in. Let the forehead go heavy toward the earth. Doesn't mean it touches at all. Just sinks in that direction. And slowly come back up. And from here, you can come into a cross-legged posture. In that cross-legged posture, I'll come a little closer so I can see your faces. Cross-legged posture, you can let the hands rest on the knees or the fingertips on the earth. So whatever sort of gives you that sense of root, and close the eyes. Back of the neck is long, 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 long. If cross-legged is not your thing, then you can find a variation here. Just allow that space from the base of the spine as if it plants into the ground. The energy from the wisdom of ground, of solid, of earth, rising up through each and every vertebra, eyes closed. The backs of the eyes open inward. We get that full sense of connectivity with our inner landscape. From our inner landscape with the space around us, those around us. It's having this deep internal journey, filling out through all of the spaces. There is no separation, but for a moment the mind can rest from its constant busyness, its need to control, figure, sort, analyze, manipulate, manage the world around it. If there's ever a point of seeing the power of our interconnectivity is with this moment. a virus that is an evolutionary leap from our brothers and sisters in the animal world because we consume them. We find ourselves here as we are, as it is. In just a couple rounds, there's a mantra, it's Jai Ma, it just expresses life, and it's really simple, and you can either join me or simply close your eyes and receive. And it just goes Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Jai Ma. Oh, Jai Ma. Jai Ma, Jai Ma. Let's hear it a little louder. Jai Ma, oh Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, oh Jai Ma. Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma. The great power of Mother Earth. Hands to prayer at the heart, that each one of us carries this seed, this potential to make a change. That unified people and the festival and this gathering and this unity collective remind us just in their words, just in their title, that as much as we think we're an island separated, we are not. We are interwoven with the fabric of all living things. My deep support to the Natural Resource Defense Council, to Sea Legacy, to Sierra Club, to those who are out there, to the local farmers who are working for biodiversity. Support them. It's in every choice and every action that you make, that I make, that makes a difference. And vote. That's my message. Thank you. I'm Janet Stone, Janet Stone Yoga. You can find me. We're out here just really doing our best to honor the teachings of our teachers and their teachers and their teachers. So thank you so much.